everybody, thank you so much for checking out the channel. My name is Brian and this is the first episode of RP Piano. This channel, guys, not only will we be doing piano lessons, but we're going to be doing everything we can to try to bring as much attention and awareness to blindness and things like RP. RP is something, unfortunately, that I have, which is retinitis pigmentosa, which is a genetic disorder of the retinas on the back of the eye that you can eventually go blind from. Years ago, when I first started getting into the piano, I did want to find an instructor. Unfortunately, in my area, there just wasn't an instructor that was familiar with teaching somebody with a visual disability. So I did try the apps, paid for them. The thing that I can say about the apps, for people with a visual disability, I don't think they put any real thought into it, because trying to find a white dot up against a light back gray screen and trying to keep tempo is next to impossible for someone in my position. So eventually, after about 8-9 months of searching, I did actually find an instructor who was amazing and did specialize in teaching people with a visual disability. So what we want to do on this channel, guys, is get it to where anybody can play the piano and learn to play the piano, whether you can see or not. We will have a camera up top videoing my hands and the keys, so that if you can see and you can follow along on the video, fantastic. If you're like me and you got a visual disability, no worries. Everything on this channel will be explained as if you can't see the piano. And I mean, we will be going into great detail, every finger, every key. For example, guys, today's lesson is going to be going over the C major scale, which sounds like this. And I chose that for the very first lesson, or a place to start on the piano, because one, it's by far the greatest scale, the most fun to practice, and it's something that teaches you so many things, like the thumb tuck, thumb crossover, and it teaches you all the names of the white keys. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Again, if you have any questions about retinitis pigmentosa or blindness, check out the description below. We'll be updating new information on that all the time. If you have any questions you'd like to ask me, please feel free to ask me any questions in the commentary. I hope you guys really enjoy the video, and let's get started on the lesson. Okay, guys, so today's lesson is on the C major scale, and that sounds like this. And going down. But before we can actually start building the scale and going over everything, there's a couple small fundamentals we need to go over real quick on the piano itself. The first thing is understanding the piano keys themselves. A normal piano has 88 keys. There are 52 white keys on the bottom and 36 black keys up top. Now, the black keys up top are raised up, and the reason for that is so that you know where you are at all times on the piano. The next thing you want to think about is your fingers. Your fingers are always thought in terms of numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Your thumbs are always going to be number 1. Your pointer fingers are always going to be number 2. Middle fingers are always going to be number 3. Ring fingers are going to always be number 4. And your pinkies are going to always be number 5. Okay? The next thing is we have to find the letter C. We're going to be starting with the C major scale, which is all white keys, but we need to find out where is C on the piano. The best way to tell you to find C on the piano is up top. You got the raised keys. You got 3 raised keys in a row, then 2 raised keys in a row. I want you to go up top, put your hand up top, feel for 2 raised keys in a row. The key directly to the left of the 2 raised keys that are together is always going to put you on C. And that applies for anywhere on the piano. So if you go all the way to the right and you feel 3 raised keys, then 2 raised keys, go to the 2 raised keys, the key immediately to the left of those is going to be C. Go all the way to the left, 2 raised keys together, key directly to the left of those is going to be C. Now, how do we find what's called middle C on the piano? Okay, the best way to find middle C is look at it as it's the 4th C from the left going to the right on the piano. So feel all the way to the left. You're going to feel your first set of 2 raised keys in a row. Key directly to the left, you know that's your first C. Then you're going to feel 3 raised keys, then 2 raised keys, key directly to the left. We know that's our second C. Then 3 raised keys, then 2 raised keys, key directly to the left. There's our third C, and then 3 raised keys, and then we have 2 more raised keys, and now the key directly to the left. Right there is middle C. And it has a very distinct sound, and that will put you to the middle of the piano, and that is called middle C. All right, so one more thing, guys, I want to go over before we start building the scale. The C major scale consists of C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then you finish it on C. Now, you know where C is on the piano. Going from one C to the very next C is called an octave. It doesn't matter if you go up the piano or down the piano. So going from one C down to the next C is one octave. Going from one C up to the next C is called an octave. So basically going from any note to the same note, whether it's left or right, is considered an octave. Okay, now that we know where C is, preferably middle C, we know our fingers are in terms of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We know the C major scale consists of C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and we know going from one C to the next C is one octave. So let's go ahead and start doing the scale now. The scale fingering is very easy on the C major scale. One, it's all white keys. The second thing is the fingering is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fingering goes with your right hand thumb on C. It goes 1, 2, 3. You're going to cross under 3 with your thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3. Cross under my middle finger with my thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I like to say the names of the keys as I do it, guys. It'll help you in the future as far as looking at the piano and knowing exactly what key is what. So we go C, D, E, crossing under, F, G, A, B, C. Now the fingering going down for the C major scale in the right hand is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And that sounds like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We cross over 1 with our middle finger. 3, 2, 1. Starting with our right hand on C, pinky finger on C, our number 5 finger going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Say the letters. C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Go back up. 1, 2, 3. Cross under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say the letters. C, D, E. Crossing under. F, G, A, B, C. Now the left hand, the fingering is the exact same, except going up, it's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So with the left hand starting on C, the pinky, the number 5 finger, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, crossing over the thumb, 3, 2, 1. Going down with the left hand, it's the same as the right hand going up. 1, 2, 3, crossing under, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say the key names. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. What's really cool is that tells you pretty much all the white keys on the piano. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. It starts back over. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So that tells you all the white keys on the piano, guys, the C major scale, and that's one of the things I love about it. But that thumb crossover and that thumb tuck is something that you will practice constantly. It's a lot of fun to do. It's all white keys, and you will use it constantly in songs, practicing jazz licks, all types of stuff. And definitely practice independently with each hand, up and down. Right hand up, left hand up, left hand down, right hand down. And when you're feeling comfortable and you're real good with both hands independently, put your hands together, super slow. Get both hands going just fluidly, right next to each other. The more you practice, the better you're going to get. The slower you practice, the more accurate you're going to get. I really hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. This is the first lesson of RP Piano. If you have any questions about piano, please hit me up anytime. Doesn't matter the time. If you have any visibility questions, RP, or any type of blindness, definitely hit me up. I'll answer any questions that I can. If you guys would like to show your support to RP Piano, you can get yourself your own RP Piano bracelet. My wife makes these for me. There's only 2 to choose from. You can check them out in the link below. Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Please help bring awareness to retinitis pigmentosa, and we'll see you on lesson number 2.